Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary from The Last Ranger, and today I got for you not a pocket folder, it's something different in my keeper collection. This is a fixed blade. So I have fixed blades also that I'm fond of, and not necessarily a user because I've never used this. I've primarily bought this as a collectible piece, but not saying I'm not going to use it ever, but I haven't had a situation where I need to use it yet. You can see the box is a collectible itself. It's a collaboration between Case and Winkler knives. Most of you probably know what this is. I want to show you the pamphlet that came with it, so you can maybe make some screenshots or read along. I'm not going to read this, but I'm just going to fold it so you can read it. So just pause your screen or take a screenshot and read all about this. There's a lot of stuff to read. You can see the knife. There's the story, well, the thank you from purchasing the knife. This is the story about the Medal of Honor winner, Clint Romisha. I think that's how he pronounced his last name. I apologize if that's not the correct pronunciation. I call him Romisha, but it may be something else. Anyway, you can see how he came up with the knife. I believe he came up with the knife idea based on this story. Again, just pause the screen, you could read it. And then you could read a little bit about Clint, Case, and Winkler's. Daniel Winkler from Winkler Knives. I believe I saw a video of him and Daniel Winkler collaborating together. They both designed the knife. I think probably Clint designed this knife with the help of Winkler. I mean, I'm just guessing. So if you pause the screen, you can read that. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys the knife. I got this nice Case patch too, along with the knife. I think it was free, or maybe they charged a couple bucks. They probably charged a couple bucks. Probably don't want to give it away anything for free. I even have oh yeah, I paid $3 for the patch. You can see when I ordered it, 3/12/2020. I believe it came out maybe 2 years before that. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. You can see what I paid for it. So this is the knife. Comes in a really, really nice Kydex. This is a micarta layering between the Kydex. And you can see it has the Case. Hopefully you can see that. It has the Case logo printed on there. And it's a star. I imagine representing what I'm about to show you. Let's keep this in there. Anyway, you could see the 8 stars. This is a representation of Clint's friends and fellow. I think he was in I know he was in the U.S. Army. I think he was in the Cavalry Division or something like that. And he lost 8 of his friends. And each star represents a friend. So that's probably the symbol of all 8. You can see the Case logo. It's made in the USA. It's an ADC RV2 steel, and it has the Hambone name. On the opposite side, it says Winkler knives. So this is, of course, a flat ground knife. Mostly it's just an upswept blade. And this is a black oxide coating. I think the name of it is Caswell. If I'm wrong, you know, Caswell finish. If I'm wrong, don't kill me. I'm going off memory. So this is a curly maple wood. I believe this came in a rubberized material too. So if that rubberized material, if it got wet, it would act as a really sticky, not sticky, really a grippy. So, but I opted for the curly maple. I thought that curly maple was just really good. I really liked the wood handle. This is a pinned on design. I imagine it's adhered to maybe some glue too, and it has a lanyard hole. I've never thought of putting anything on the lanyard. Also, it has a glass breaker. You can see it's a really nice glass breaker. I love how it's shaped. This is like a finger guard. Also, you can see the sharpening choil. This is just a really nice knife. I really want to use it. I really want to use it. I like the finger groove. It kind of locks your hand in. Yeah, I really like it. Again, this was designed by Daniel Winkler and Clint Romesha, and it's made by Case and Winkler Knives. I don't know. I imagine that it was made in the Case workshop. Maybe a combination of Daniel Winkler and the Case workshops. I really don't know. It's a really nice knife. I love it. I probably should do a review, official review on this knife and give you all the specs, but seeing as this is not in release anymore, it's not. I think it's discontinued for many years. Maybe I picked it up at the right time. Like, I can't believe it made it 2 years. You know, if I think it came out in 2018, so it would have been 2 years after when I picked it up. So this is such a beautiful knife. It screams like, use me, use me, use me. I'm not in the greatest health, so if I get in the greatest health, I'm gonna use this knife. I want to get out camping and stuff in it. You know, I just want to get outside. I hope you guys don't mind me showing my fixed blade collection off. I'll probably I have several fixed blades. But as a keeper, I probably got only 2 fixed blades that I would classify as a keepers, and this is one of them, and both of those are Winkler designs. So this just looks so badass. I think this was the best of, I think it's called the American Hero. Let me look it up. The series, I think it was the American Heroes. Yeah, the American Heroes series knives. And there's a lot of good ones, but this is the one that caught my eye. This is probably the most unique of the 4 or 5 I've seen. All right, guys, I'm not gonna keep you guys. If you guys want to know anything else about this knife, just ask. I'll answer anything I can. So take care, Wastelanders.